What if I've told you that you've been collecting Pokemon cards wrong this entire time? Starter family, what is up? It's your boy Blue, coming back to you guys with a different style video today. Today, I'm gonna break down 3 different ways I would collect Pokemon cards if I was brand new to the hobby. There's a million ways to collect Pokemon cards in today's day and age. You could go vintage, you could go XY era, black and white era, sun and moon era, right? Or you could go modern. Today, I want to focus on modern. I have 3 very specific categories if I was a modern collector. 1, if I was a TCG player who played competitively. 2, if I were to invest money and was strictly looking for a return on investment. And 3, if I was collecting just for the arts. All 3 are very viable and very important ways to collect, right? It is what keeps the hobby alive. So I'm gonna break down if I was each of these collectors, starting from scratch, if I had never collected a single Pokemon card in my entire life, in the modern age of Pokemon, what would I do, right? And I know I have a lot of new collectors who are really joining the hobby every single day, so I hope I can provide some value to you guys. I feel as if I include X, Y, and Sun and Moon for collecting, it would be very unfair to the TCG player. I'm strictly focusing on Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet sets. Things that might be a little harder to find on the shelves, but are still at a reasonable price point. If I was a TCG player starting out in today's day and age, there are a million viable sets, right? Every card has an attack, an ability, every which way you can play cards in different combinations, right? So what sets would I be focusing on in the modern day? But if you want to play metas that have proven themselves on high levels, these are the sets that I would collect. First off, a set that has been dominating the meta is Giratina V and V-Star from Lost Origin. So obviously, you can go buy these cards, right? But if you're looking to collect just the sets and sets you want to open, because that is 80% of being a Pokemon card collector, is opening packs, right? You got to start with Lost Origin. It is a no-brainer. It is an amazing, amazing set. I cannot speak highly enough about Lost Origin. And that's where you're going to get the Giratina V and V-Star primarily. Number 2, we have Mew V and V-Max from Fusion Strike. So Fusion Strike is number 2 on the list. A great set overall. Has the Gengar, has the Espeon. A fun set to open, but also if you want to collect the Mew, V, and V-Star, a set you definitely need to collect if you are playing TCG. Last but not least, Lugia V-Star from Silver Tempest. But Silver Tempest is still a very fun set to open. If you're a Pokemon card collector, if you're a TCG player who is a collector, Silver Tempest is a great collection piece to have. Up next, I have, if you are in the hobby strictly for monetary value. And there are a lot of people like this, people who see Pokemon cards as a true investment. This is what I would buy, right? If I wanted Pokemon cards that are worth a lot of money. There are 2 sets in the modern era that come to mind. 1 is Evolving Skies. Starting with Evolving Skies, you have the Umbreon VMAX, the Rayquaza VMAX, the Sylveon VMAX, the Glaceon VMAX, the Leafeon VMAX. You have all the V cards. You have Noivern. You have so many alt arts that are worth quite a bit. It is the hallmark Sword and Shield era set. It has held an insane amount of value. So if you're looking for just chase cards that are beautiful, but also a lot of money, and you're looking to maybe have, more valuable collection, I would probably look to Evolving Skies. You're probably saying,
oh, well, Evolving Skies, I collect for the art.
Stop lying to yourself. You want the Umbreon, not because it's cool, not because it looks cool. I mean, it looks okay. Maybe I've never pulled it. Maybe I'm a little biased. But cards that will, make your collection look impressive with a monetary value. I'm gonna even go to say that Moonbreon isn't even the best VMAX in Evolving Skies.
Hello, bozo.
Say, ooh.
Personally, I would probably give that to Sylveon, and I think Noivern is the best alt art in that set. So, personal opinion, you can comment me in the comments, just what I believe. Next up is a dark horse for cards that are actually worth a good bit of money. Chilling Reign. A year and a half ago, I was saying, buy Chilling Reign. You could get booster boxes for $80, and at the time, there were 5 cards over $50. There are now 7 cards over $40 price point. Chilling Reign is definitely getting more expensive because the Blaziken is going up in value, right? It's almost like a $200 card, and PSA is probably even more. So to me, Chilling Reign is a good investment simply because the art is amazing, but because at least 7 cards over $40. So that is the second best set in terms of financial value that has retained its value because it is a very coveted set. It's a notoriously hard set to hit from. For me, these 2 sets are 2 sets that if you are really about just collecting purely to kind of make some sort of profit in the hobby, and the set that probably I would open. If I were to start over and I were to collect sets purely on the art, which is what I do anyways, these are the 3 undoubted, unparalleled sets with art. First off, look no further in the Sword and Shield era than Crown Zenith. Guys, there are so many Galarian Gallery cards. The set hits like crazy. There are absolutely beautiful arts. You have Deoxys, Zeraora, Samurai, Glaceon. You have gold alt arts that are beautiful. That are actually worth a decent amount of money too. Do I need to say any more? You have gold alt arts. The first time we've seen that in the hobby, guys. So to me, Crown Zenith, as I talk very passionately about, comes in as the #1 set if I were starting over right now in the modern day, is what I would collect for just the art. Next up, I have a set that's probably gonna catch some of you by surprise. It's Silver Tempest. And you're probably thinking like,
why is Silver Tempest is cool?
The Trainer Gallery alone has Blaziken V and VMAX, Superior V, it has Rayquaza VMAX, not to mention a gold secret rare Rayquaza in the Trainer Gallery, and not to mention the amazing Lugia, as well as many gold cards and rainbow cards. The Trainer Gallery for me saves this set. It would be a set that I would be searching for if I were to collect strictly on art. I would definitely collect Silver Tempest. Last but not least, I have a set that is so near and dear to my heart. It is our first YouTube video ever. It is Astral Radiance, and maybe you're thinking,
what art is cool in Astral Radiance?
And you're probably not right at all. We have Dialga Origin Form, we have Palkia Origin Form, we have Hisuian Sneasler V, as well as the Machamp, which I've never pulled. Those 4 alt arts alone are just 4 amazing alt arts. Machamp is so sick. It's one of my first chase cards ever in the Sword and Shield era when I got back into collecting, when I started making YouTube videos. Guys, not to mention the Trainer Gallery having Garchomp and Starmie, as well as the Hoothoot. The Hoothoot's just cool. And so for me, Astral Radiance is that set, that third set that if I were to collect based on truly art, those are the 3 sets I would collect. Crown Zenith, Silver Tempest, and Astral Radiance, going toe-to-toe with Evolving Skies and Chilling Reign in terms of art. Starter family, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if you're a new collector, this gave you some insight on collecting in the future. Honestly, I might take my own advice and go collect these sets now because I love every single set that I've mentioned, and I'm getting into the competitive TCG space. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's been an absolute blast, and it's been your boy Blue, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.
All right. That's amazing.